calming down. I don't give a who here. I'm not calming down. Anybody can wake up. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of it. Let the whole neighborhood wake up. I don't care.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie, and Guardians of the Galaxy totally just found its Rocket Raccoon, so I thought it was time to do a big update for the movie. There was even a giant fake trailer that was floating around recently. So as you can see from my picture here, kind of telegraph the reveal, Bradley Cooper has been offered the role as Rocket Raccoon. Obviously he'll be the voice of Rocket Raccoon, so any Bradley Cooper you see in the movie will be very fuzzy with a very pointy face. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments of the idea of a Bradley Cooper Rocket Raccoon. Obviously, if you've been reading the comics, then you know that the character is very action-based. He wields these two giant guns. So the Bradley Cooper that we see in this movie will probably be shouting his dialogue over a gunfire. He also lends a lot more star power to the movie, like Glenn Close or Benicio del Toro, so that's kind of exciting. But honestly, I think that Marvel is probably going to have to pitch shift his voice up just a little bit, because actually Rocket Raccoon is a very small character, and he basically runs around with Groot, who's a really tall character, and some of the comedy between those two characters has to do with the contrast. And even though I didn't get a chance to do a video for Vin Diesel's Groot, obviously, yes, he is playing Groot, so that's going to be very interesting. What do you think about that, too? Obviously, so think about Bradley Cooper and Vin Diesel. Now, obviously, Bradley Cooper's character is a wisecracker, so he'll be talking quite a bit. There'll be a lot of dialogue from him, but Groot, actually, in the comic books, only says his name. So do you think that because Vin Diesel is such a big actor that they'll fudge on that and let him speak regularly? Obviously, it's a bit of a departure from the character in the comic books, but it kind of allows them to use a big actor like Vin Diesel a little bit more. Doesn't it just seem silly to cast someone as big as Vin Diesel and not let him talk? Even though you don't really go into, say, like a Vin Diesel movie thinking about dialogue, I feel like it is kind of silly to cast someone as big as him and not give them any lines. Let me know what you think, though. Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper are kicking ass together. Obviously, the characters spend a lot of time together in the comic books, so I expect that to kind of carry over into the movie. And do you think they can be funny together? The characters, there's a lot of comedy surrounding them in the comic books. Obviously, Bradley Cooper has a history of doing a lot of comedy films, but do you think that Vin Diesel can be funny as a motion capture character? I'm still kind of waiting, though, for the first pictures of a green Zoe Saldana to start circulating. Obviously, she's just that right mixture of really good looking and really tough. Originally, I was actually kind of worried when they started announcing the cast, but then, they announced Chris Pratt, Lee Pace, Benicio del Toro. There's a lot of good actors in this film, and everyone I've been talking to really feels like it's going to be the most bonkers, amazing movie you've ever seen, and it'll kind of turn the superhero action genre on its head a little bit, but we'll have to wait a little bit to find out, just because the first official footage probably won't come until the Thor movie premieres in November. But let me know what you're most excited about this Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I mean, you're excited about Karen Gillan, all you Doctor Who fans out there, Lee Pace, Glenn Close as Nova Prime, Benicio del Toro, or Chris Pratt in the Guardians. Honestly, I think they're all going to be amazing, so I'm really looking forward to the movie, but honestly, I really want to see some more footage. Please send more footage. So I'll be doing tons more Marvel videos this fall, and I'll be doing weekly Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. videos once the show starts in September. Be sure to subscribe to get all those videos. I'll probably also include a lot of stuff from the Marvel movies in those recaps too, just because there's a little bit of crossover. In the meantime, you can click here to watch my Peter Jackson Doctor Who video. That's right, Peter Jackson is coming to Doctor Who. It's going to be crazy and bonkers. Or you can click here to watch my review of the Kit Harington Pompeii trailer. Let's just say there's a lot of abs. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow. High fives!